You're here with Erik Brown, Summit wide receiver and West All-American. How you doing, Erik?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. So it's been fun watching you out there at practice these last few days. You've been really doing a nice job out there. Can you talk a little bit about what the experience has been like going up against the West defense?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been definitely something I'll remember for the rest of my life, only because it was high competition with a lot of guys that I've heard about, either read about, or seen before at the opening or anything like that. So it's lots of fun.
So being one of the few older guys on your team and one of the best athletes around, you've had to do a lot of things, wear a lot of hats for your team. Is it nice to be able to focus on receiver where you're going to be playing?
It is awesome. It's a great experience. It's been a while since I've played primarily just outside receiver. I've been doing so much for my school that, I'm not going to say I lost it or anything, but after the first day of practice, it took me a while to, get my feet back and, play more as a receiver, because I've been playing a lot of, quarterback, corner, stuff like that.
Have you seen your confidence grow this week?
Yes, definitely. After every one of these, my confidence grows just a little bit higher, because it only makes me better going against best people.
So you've made some really tough catches out there. Those West DBs can really blanket you guys, and those QBs have to fit the ball into a tight window, but you've pulled down some really tough ones.
That's what you have to do sometimes. You just got to be able to snag them out the air before they get a chance to.
So there was one the other day where one of the quarterbacks, I think it was Manny, threw you one, and the DB was all over you and really tough, and you didn't come down with a catch. He's like, "Was it my throw?" And you're like, "No, it's all me." And that would have been a tough one to pull down. So it shows a lot of humility out there to assume that if it's within your grasp, you're going to be able to get it no matter what.
Yes, sir. No matter what. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's probably against
in the right corner.
Yeah, right corner. It's against the Darius. I dropped it. I was about 2 yards ahead, and it came down right here, and he was playing my hands. So I tried to pull it away with one hand instead of tucking it, and when I tried to pull it away, I dropped it.
Yeah. So you switched your commitment up to Cal recently, and you took your official visit out there, right?
Yes, I did.
Can you talk a little bit about that experience?
It was an awesome experience. I've been to the Bay a few times because my aunt is actually in the graduate program there, and when she first left, we went with her to drop her off. So I got to view the area, see how the weather is out there, and now actually my grandma lives up there. So 2 years ago we went also. Then on the trip, it was a whole nother experience. Just to actually think about the fact that I could be living there for the next 4 to 5 years. Last time I went, I wasn't thinking about Cal. I was barely thinking about a scholarship from them. So it was huge.
Can you talk a little bit about your relationship with Coach Likens and where he sees you fitting in and what his approach is? He obviously uses young receivers quite a bit. He's not hesitant about that. Can you talk about what his approach has been?
Oh, me and Coach Likens have a great relationship. He's a great guy. I'm a Christian. He's a Christian. He used to be a preacher, so he sends me, the scriptures and whatnot on Facebook, motivational type thing to keep me going. And his plan for me pretty much is to play me at Z, A, and X. Pretty much going to be moving around. That's what he's doing with most of his receivers. But he's probably just going to be moving me around, primarily outside, but I'll play a little slot.
Do you like the fact that you'd be in a position to be able to play in multiple spots, to be able to let you see the field earlier wherever the need is?
That's huge. That's huge. I love it. I will get the chance to play early. I'll get a chance to play with a great quarterback, Jared Goff. I get the chance to learn from great receivers like Bryce Drakes and Kenny Lawler and Chris Harper. And on top of that, the degree from Berkeley would set me on for life. So I'm very confident.
So you talked the other day about getting a chance to know your future quarterback after Jared, Luke Rubenzer. Can you talk a little bit about your relationship with him?
Me and Luke are really close. I'm pretty sure if we lived around each other, we'd probably hang out. But he was my quarterback at the opening of the Field Generals, won the championship there. That's when we first got a relationship. Like then I wasn't thinking about Cal. He was trying to press it on me. I was like, no. And now that I have, he's been hitting me on Instagram. I got his number. We've talked a few times, and we're golden bears.
You like his toughness? You don't see a lot of quarterbacks that are willing to go out there and mix it up.
Yeah, he's a slinger. He's ready to play the game. I love that.
And he's probably a guy that's not going to sit back and say they've got a starter already. I'll wait my turn.
He's a guy that's probably come in and compete. Everything he can to get on the field.
Yeah,
that's what it takes.
So you've been playing with Shea Fields, another guy that Cal has targeted lately. Have you had much conversation about Cal with him?
I've had a lot of conversation about Cal with him. I love for me and Shea have a relationship. I love for him to come up to Cal with me. He might end up being my roommate the first year or something like that. But, I've been talking to him about it. You know, his cousin is up there, so I'm pretty sure he's been getting the talk pretty frequently. So.
He's a pretty funny guy. He doesn't lack in confidence at all.
No, of course not. You can't afford to in this game.
Yeah. So what are your predictions for the game tomorrow?
We should win about 28-10.
It should be real exciting. You guys look like you've got a real fun, exciting team out there. Looking forward to seeing it.
Oh yeah, we're excited. We jump around and we're just excited to be out here playing football again.
And what do the Marines tell you to say? Is it hoo-ah?
Hoo-ah, yeah.
All right.
To say that. We have a whole nother chant that Henderson has for us. We're going to be shouting that hoo-ah.
All right. Well, good luck in that game.
Thank you.